I had to go to Avakarki to have a lunch. You don't understand that. Driving hour and a half, having a lunch, driving hour and a half back here. Got it? I wish it should never happen to you. But to meet those 5 attorneys who defended us all along and just to say thank you was the obligation. And I decided I should do it. You know, one thing you have to learn from me, it's a very personal thing, and learn it once for all. There are certain things about me I want to tell you, and I also want to tell you the root of those things. They may happen in your life and you may not have an answer. That's why I'm trying to give you those things. It is impossible for anybody to trust me, quote unquote. And I can trust even the person about whom I know he's going to stab me 3 feet from there. And you will like to know why? You want to know why? Okay, number 2. No, wait, I'm going to tell you. Anybody can insult me, betray me, be treacherous to me, do anything they want to do against me, and I don't want to draw the line, and I don't want to punish, and I will never proceed against that person, doesn't matter what. You want to know why? I'll tell you later. Third, I can relate at the moment to the need of the person, doesn't matter what it takes me to do. Forgetting that 20 minutes before this person was abusive, neurotic, and is a mental case. You want to know why? Okay, I tell you why all this I can do and you can't. I know you can do it, and I know I can do it. It's not that I'm a yogi, it's not that I'm a holy man, it's not I'm a man of God, it is not that even I'm a man, I'm rich, I'm poor, nothing. Then how can I do it? There is a thing called anorexia. It's a state of hypnosis, self-hypnosis, which only missionary can do. And then in life, mission becomes God, and you sit with it. And therefore you can do impossible thing as possible if it serves the righteousness of the mission. But mission have to be morally, socially, economically, and personally satisfying. And what is my mission? Can you tell me my mission? No, I'm not that idiot. Serve business. No, serve. I don't believe in serving. No. Come on. Huh? I don't care it. No, I didn't bring you the Khalsa. You were supposed to come. I have nothing to do with that too. I mean, let's talk honest today. No. No, forget it. I still take 6 hours to chant the Naam. Why should I put you through 7 hours trouble? I have no problem with that. Tell me honestly what you know about me. I mean, you have been with me for 20 years, many of you. Some of a few times. Come on. Go ahead. Guess. Yes. I don't want to fight. I'm a very pitch battle fighter, but I don't provoke it. No. Should I tell you simple? Yeah, go ahead. To confuse us, yeah. Huh? No, I don't care, destiny, I can make and mar anytime I want. I'm very powerful. Don't mistrust me on that issue. God creates woman, I don't. I don't know the even size of you. What? Forget it. The last thing I wanted to be a teacher, and last thing I want to have students. I'm a perfect businessman. One lady told me, what do you know, man? I say, honey, I know how to make money. And I'm good at it. After paying taxes, I do save something. If not, ask Sat Kripal Kaur, she's a witness to it. Many times we have worked wrong, we have befooled ourselves, we have gone to the core of bankruptcy. We pull it together, we become millionaire. I will leave you as a dharma, everlasting money mint, honestly, and I have one aim only out of this mission, that whosoever is born to Sikh dharma shall be educated to the highest point with moral values, with courage and strength free. I'm working on it, I'm not sitting. Don't take me wrong. I'm just teaching because I'm obligated. But tell me why I'm doing all this. Why I'm doing what I'm doing? What is the force behind me which is keeping me going? Huh? God? No. God and I, we talked. This morning I punched him, he punched me. We have a very direct relationship. If you see me doing ardas between me and God, you will freak out from religion forever. Forget it. No, that won't work. Anything? Nah, I don't care. I will liberate you anytime I want it. Those things are very easy. Give me something big enough. Yeah. Well, that is their destiny. If I can get it, get it. If I can't, I'm hassling for it. It's not a state answer to me. No, let me tell you something. Let me not confuse you. I don't believe that a born of a God in the image can ever be unhappy. I don't believe in unhappiness. I don't. I always believe the happiness is a shadow, is a square, is a block which has to be penetrated through, and God has given us enough energy always to go through it. I don't believe in unhappiness. It doesn't exist. I do believe that "E jag sache ki hai kothari, isme sache ka hai vas." This word is a truth, and only truth lives in here. I do believe in Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi bhi Sach. And when something stops it, I use the other trick, Formula 2. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi bhi Sach. Things works. I don't believe man is supposed to suffer. We do suffer. We suffer for wrong calculations. If we calculate right and be ourselves, we only suffer when we barter our grace. Man without grace, man without courage, and woman without grace is a house without fence. So I do believe what I believe. And I just want to work out and prove it that doesn't matter what happens, if you make up your mind to be happy, you can be. How about that? Is it insane? Or people think it is insane? I don't think so. You know, you believe chasing people. You become beautiful, you become dress up, you want everything to chase people, so opportunity you can grab. I don't believe in that. I believe you be so wonderful, so magnetic, so pure, opportunity come and beg you to take it. I'm very different man. I don't agree with any normal commotion. I think by selling, by hooking, by persuading, by manipulating, by convincing, by canvassing, with all this, it's all a mirage. You create a dust storm. It's not worth it. I believe in purifying, being yourself, having faith within yourself and grace, and feeling God in your heart, and in your being. I do feel the entire bone structure is lit like sun if you believe you are the who you are. I think your worries, your problems, your sufferings are imaginative, and they come to you because you invite them out of your fear complex. And in spite of that, I tell you, there is not a single hour of the day I have not been betrayed, I have not heard a bad news, I have not been deceived, I have not been hurt, I have not been insulted, I have not been cheated, I have not been told lies. And mind you, I am born blind, I can see an aura, and all I know. If God would have done a trick, given an aura, man and a woman like this, I would have never known who's a man and who's a woman. Because you have an arc line right of the cross of the best, so I know. And see my photogenic memory. From once I see you, I see your pattern, I know who you are. I may not know your name, but I know your record, just from that memory. And from the color of the arc line and come to the aura, I know where you are at, what you're going to do, what is going to happen. I don't say things. But don't misunderstand. And look at my courage. There's no man more courageous than me, ever born on the planet. You sit before me and you lie, and your aura tells me you're lying, and I smile. Yeah, okay. Sure. We can make it. Because my purpose of life is that you have the right to be happy, and you should be given the opportunity to be happy. You must be inspired to be happy. You must find within you the elements to be happy, because they are all there. You are missing something when you are unhappy. You look happiness outside. Fools, it is never outside there is anything happiness. It's always in you. Simply it got messed up, or it is put in that thing, addict. When you do not put your things together, you become unhappy. If you put your things together, face the facts, fix the reality, you shall be happy. There's only one thing which keeps me going, and I'll keep on going till my last day. And thereafter I'll be free. When I drop this body, I'll be doing very fast. I don't care. And that is, every born in the image of God is a real reality and has the right to happiness. Happiness is my birthright. And for giving me this right, I must live in gratitude. And that's why I'm kind and compassionate. Not that I don't get angry. I get angry. Now, how many times you can be treaded upon? Give me a break. How many times you have to be betrayed? How many times you have to be lied to? How many times you have to be exploited? And why I don't stop? Because if I stop, then there shall be no God. I am good or bad, I am a called man of God. When I draw the line, that is the end of the wisdom of divinity. Therefore I can do it. Don't live what life wants out of you. Live what you can give to life. Give life something. That is what the time and space will remember. I had yoga students, I could have continued, I could have sit in Los Angeles, not run around and all that. No. We have become a nation, we have become a family, we have become totally brotherhood and sisterhood. We have become totally for each other. We have so many of us to say hello to each other. We can lean, we can count on. There's nothing wrong in it. We have widened our horizon of the family, we have widened our horizon of our acceptance, We have widened our horizon of kindness. We all know we are sick somewhere inside. We dress up perfect. We look special. We live special. We deal special. And I know it is only the special looking things which are great curiosity. The greatest mystery of ours was solved when we wrote that song, "We are the Khalsa, mighty, mighty Khalsa." Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are, so we tell them, "We are the Khalsa, mighty, mighty Khalsa." When you are mighty, everybody loves to be with you. When you are weak, everybody wants to abandon you. We want to be strong. That's what all Guru Gobind Singh told us. Get going. Keep up. Chaddi Kala, same thing. I said in English, keep up. He said, Chaddi Kala, keep going. Amimam Brahmam. That's the first ever word uttered. I am the God. That's what man said. That is how religion started. Later on, we wanted to steal money and live off each other. So we said, God is there. Find it. And moment you start believing God is somewhere else, it means you are creating a distance between you and God. You understand that? And that's very irresponsible way of living. Living with the prana of God, living with the prana of God, and every 15, in a minute, 15 times the breath of life come and kiss you on behalf of God and keeps you alive, and you say, God we have to find and it's somewhere else. Who will believe you? Whole thing has been topsy-turvy and turned around and been made commercial and it's ritualistic. There is no religion at all. Somebody becomes a little wise. Once this fox, he got turmeric. So he became a medical doctor. He started giving little turmeric to everybody. Turmeric heal almost everything. So somebody became just, not big experience, few words here, pad pothi ladiye, pad paiye par, learned first few things, remember certain things, chant certain things, little clever, little how to talk, little do this, do that, make fool of everybody. It won't last long. Lies do not live long. They die. Truth never dies. Truth is God. And truth in you is God. Simply it has been explored, expounded and done. How was the mission up there? What about, how many are Europeans here? Can you raise your hands? Oh, Italians? Oh, Italians are okay, little bit. Let me talk to others. All those who are from Europe, please raise your hands. How you took it? You can't take it great. I think the Europeans cannot take it great because they live under the fear and the agony of the World War II. And for you, because I know, I used to have a very beautiful devoted student in Netherlands, Holland. And she will come to every class and she'll be around me and she was very loving and affectionate. But she won't wear a bana. She wanted a Sikh name, she wanted to live there. And she did sadhana, everything. I asked her, I said, why do you want a bana? She said, that's Nazi. I said, what's Nazi? Because my name of my dog was Nazi. I thought she has just remembered that. So I said, what is Nazi? That you're talking about my dog? She said, no. Germany. I said, what is Germany? He said, we have gone through this war, everybody has to do what everybody has to do, nobody can do anything, and now we are just opposite. We don't want to do anything. Okay, but what I'm trying to tell you is what we do to develop in you the courage of self-defense, not to prepare you for war. If you do not have the technique of self-defense, you will end up in a war. War comes out of insecurity. And art of self-defense and martial art secure you. The only way to avoid war is to learn the martial art and learn the art of self-defense. If you know how to defend yourself, you will not attack. You only attack when you know it's better to attack and get away with it and catch somebody unprepared. It's a simple greed. War has always started because of insecurity and greed, anger and break of communication. And mind you, towards war have led us to the negotiating table. First war, we made League of Nations. And we said, no more war. We'll sit and talk. Second World War, we made United Nations. No more war. We'll sit and talk. Look what we are doing now. Russian, the superpower, shoots at the passenger plane. America, the superpower, shot at the... What kind of people they are? They can't make a difference between a passenger plane and a war plane. Because 1/3 of the elite of the country, which has something to do with a common man, 1/3 of that elite lives on a war machine. That's why wars. And also in your life, when you cannot talk, communicate, you lie, you want to dodge a situation, you want a space, you want a time, you cannot confront reality, you're not committed, you will do two things. Either you will create a war and fight and struggle in the family, or you will skip, or you run away. And that's a war. What's a divorce? What is a divorce? What is a divorce? When you really start living a married life, that's called divorce. When you are divorced, don't pick up a child on Saturday. Don't pay the payment. You understand? If you are married at that time, you take the children one Sunday yourself and give her a relief. Give her the child support when you are still married. I don't think any woman will ever want a divorce. I asked somebody, I say, you can come this Saturday. I can't come this Saturday and Sunday. Why? I have to pick up my children and take them to this. And I say, wow. Why couldn't you do when you were married? Now if you don't send child support, police come and pick you up. Right? And when she was living with you, why you need $10? What for? For your poker game, you can play the whole salary. But for her, to have one day extra grocery in the house, there is a fight. And this is the only country, God bless you, thank God I never born here. Husband pays for his grocery, wife pays for hers. It's true. And they pull up for the child. You are worse than animals. Birds don't do it. Animals don't do it. Even fishes don't do it. You are the most stupid species ever born to do this to your own born. That's why you have no way, when you divorce, you never consider a child any problem. You consider your own nonsense. My chemistry doesn't meet with him. His chemistry doesn't meet with him. Your chemistry meets with nothing. What about that innocent life you brought in? Who's responsible for that? You and your ego. Sometimes you make your hair bush, sometimes you make flat, sometimes you make punk, sometimes you look like a junk, sometimes you dress up, sometimes you go naked. Who are you? You are a person with no identity and many faces. That's your problem in life. Person who has one identity and keeps it as one, the entire nature and God serves that person. There's only one secret way to be rich. Identify yourself and become that identity. Wealth, health, happiness, world will come to your feet. But when you have no identity and many faces, Eve with many faces will have a dark nights forever. Write it down, I said it. Eve with many faces will have dark nights forever. God made you a woman, learn to be. God made you a woman, live to be. God made you a woman, so be it. They say, what is the will of the God? Will of the God is you are a woman, so be it. Act as a woman first, person next. Simple thing. I give you a simple good law. Act as a... And just remember what you are doing today. So shall you sow, so shall you reap. What you are doing today, you're going to reap it tomorrow. If you don't want to reap tomorrow, don't sow wrong things today. And if you want to learn it from yesterday. Learn from yesterday all the wrong you did. Do every right today. Tomorrow will be beautiful. Huh? Where's BBG? Oh, where's my... Oh, by the way, I was going, to have that lunch, dinner, whatever it was. What was it? Yeah. And then we made up 10 zodiac signs. 12. No, 11 we wrote. 10, 12. We wrote 12. Come on. Come on. She's now my secretary. Oh yeah. She's getting to know me now. It's very good. Come on.
Okay, they are not number-wise. So, anyway, Aries.
No, first say Aries and ask all Aries to raise hands.
How many Aries are there here? Lot. Okay. Aries carries themselves with a pride among their colleagues, very protected of their dependents, very proud of their territory. Mostly deal with smell and fragrance. If forced to fight, they go head on. Intelligent, loyal, cautious, intuitive. Jealousy, intolerance are their challenges. Normally they live neat, clean, handsomely. They are useful, dead or alive both ways. Okay. Capricorn, how many are Capricorns?
Listen to this.
Okay, Capricorn wants to reach the top and enjoy the fresh air and loves to look down at the valley and futters their wool. They love to listen. They love to hear the sound on head on. Hits and enjoy the sound in the valley down. Extremely territorial and love to flirt with attention. And the negative side is, in their show off, they can get hurt, trapped, or killed. Their head becomes a trophy by their own mistakes. Intuitive and graceful is their protection. Okay. Pisces. Pisces are more. Okay. Masterly convenient, knowing the depth and touching the edge of the surface of the living life. mystic, unique, authentic, and it is forever. Knows the dark and light. They sometimes can get caught in the logic of it and fluctuates on the rational ground to find the answer. But otherwise clear messenger and deliverer of the cause with abductive personality and self-observing attitude. Sometimes they get slippery, evasive, and hides to avoid the time of life. Greed and insensitivity are the challenges, and any unconscious move can put the life in the frying pan and make someone's lunch. Otherwise, very noble, delightful, self-preserving floater. Okay, the next is Taurus. Heavy, alert, sensitive, and intuitive, calm, peaceful, and very together. But on a signal of insecurity, foolish, frowning, questioning, create lot of dust, try to hit heads on. Lose strength, become part of the play than being in command. If ever Taurus loses his or her calm and calculated behavior, end up in the dinner dish, and their height becomes a walking comfort. Their success lies in attractive sweetness and gracefully calm and peacefully radiant.
Well, you know, you make the shoes of the hide.
Okay, Gemini. More than anybody. Okay, Gemini, very sensitive, multiple, creative, responsible, innocent, loyal, and successful. Challenges, they blow their trumpet and become naked, and thus become angry and snobbish. To be innocent and gentle, and to be loyal, affirmative, positive is the saving grace. And to be reactive and collectively insecure defeats their purpose of life. No insecurity. Okay, Cancer. Okay. Shrewd, intelligent, can walk on the bottom of the ocean, had a very thick hide. To pretend to be very strong, very soft, but whenever act like crying babies, leaves their depth, comes out on the surface, spill their beans, end up in a boiling pot, and become the dish of someone's dinner. Loyalty, commitment, and grace is their protection. Well-founded depth and nobility is their strength. Leo. Carefree, attractive, masterly, creative, kingly, and sensitive. Seeks attention and play mental games. Avoid reality and thus lose dignity. Corruption, shallowness, and crudeness are their challenges. Normally they are territorials and rulers, but when lose dignity, their hide and head becomes trophy. Aquarius. Wholesome, sensitive, intuitive, creative, regal, nurturing, helping, comfort is their faculty. When insecure, critical, and become weeping Tom, life becomes miserable. To be smart and to be one step ahead of the game is life, otherwise life becomes restless. Virgo. Lot of Virgos.
Well, I am.
Creative, clean, methodical, mannerful, practical, analytical, and very, very systematical. Nosy, withdrawn, mistrustful, and oversensitivity and insecurity are their challenges. Losing tolerance, patience, and constant smiles gives them cumbersome living. Okay, Sagittarius. Strong, methodical, challenging, advancing, wise, a well-contained. But when become feisty, uncooperative, insecure, make a hole in their own foot, limps in through their life with self-inflicted injuries, but when team worker and wholesome, comfortable, mannerful, then they are highly appreciative. If they are bully and insensitive to others, they get defeated. Libra. Efficient, sufficient, creative and comfortable, harmonious and adjustable. But when try to seek too much balance or force balance, life becomes disgusting. Fear and non-self-confidence are their challenges. And wasting time being yo-yo is their gameplay of their life. They are very successful when keep balance and walk straight in life, otherwise become unacceptable to themselves and life becomes self-pity. Scorpio, the last one. Intelligent, penetrating, creative, clean, romantic, love to flirt with reality, risk-taking in the higher form of their self, have a mastery of horizon. In the lower self, they rattle and bite. They can change between an eagle and rattlesnake. They can reach unreachable nest or unapproachable hole. For them, life is to be preyed or preyed upon. But when gentle and noble, they are very successful. But being rude, crude, and obnoxious, they lose their feather and skin. So these are the 12 signs.
So we have those 12 signs we gave them on the Baisakhi day, isn't it?
Yes.
You all got it? Oh, Naranjan, why don't you do one thing? Put that and this together, okay? Okay? That is what you call it the personality, and this is the projection. And put it together to give to all them. I didn't waste my time, did I? I said, let me go and… Well, we started looking into the zodiac. Zodiac are 12 constellations, are 12 centers, 12 chakras of energy, through which 9 stars travel. You understand? Now I'm telling you about heavens. There are 12 chakras in the heavens, there are 9 stars in the heaven, there are 3 sub-stars in the heaven, there are 16 project light stars in the heaven, there are 52 sporting stars in the heavens, there are 108 challenging stars in the heaven for you. And that's how the heavenly energy moves. Here you have 5 tattvas, 7 chakras, 10 bodies. Aura is a body as well as a chakra, so that's what I'm relating to that, and 10 bodies. 3 gunas. And you have a day and you have a night. And in the base natal, you have 3 things. Simple. Your zodiac sign, your rising sign, and your moon. In your natal sign that is how house is. In your rising sign, what you are going to do. And your moon sign, which side you are going to grow. In other words, what you are, which side you are going, which direction you are going, that's the rising sign. And what it will be, how it will be, is the moon. If 3 things are put together, everybody knows where one is going. All this science, I learned to understand that we can avoid nothing, but we can know everything. What did he say? And when you know everything, there's nothing to avoid. Face it. You know what life is to me? going through the eye of the hurricane. Live in the eye of the hurricane. And you all can do it. You are the foundation. Your projections is your decoration. And your grace is your fence. And your nobility is your asset. And your manners is your credit. And your success is your delight, and your failure is your exercise. Yeah, when you fail, you challenge again, you get going. Try, try, try again, said the spider to King Bruce. There was English king, King Bruce. He lost his war. He ran away, and he was tired, he was bleeding, and he took a shelter in the cave. He saw a spider coming down, falling apart, again picking up, again. Finally he told the spider, "Why don't you give up?" He said, "I am not King Bruce. I'm a spider, I don't give up." He got up, licked his wound, get ready, raised the army, attack again, and won and ruled. Don't give a. Don't give a. Oh, by the way, yesterday I was upstairs. I taught you 5 things, right? Repeat, with one voice though. Okay, what is okay? I'm not hearing this. This it look like it's sparrows. Come on, with one voice. I didn't hear it. What? What did you say? Wait. First let me hear. What did you say? You will never be corrupt lest you are lazy. When you fall in the pit of convenience, you will be exploited. And when you will be exploited, it will be a non-reality and it will be at the cost of your own majesty, and you should be corrupt. That's the rule which will never change. If you are active, encouraging, confronting, one step ahead of things, you can never be corrupt. Next, number 2. You will never be happy. You will never be unhappy. If you are in duality, you will be unhappy. If you just know I'm a woman, nothing can bother you. Nothing. And then God says, I created a woman, then I must provide everything what a woman needs. But when you don't think you are a woman, nothing comes. Because things comes to a woman, it can't come to a horse. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't think you are a woman, why thinks you to come you woman-like? Nothing. Understand? Third, that you all know. You never lie if you are not insecure, because you need a space and you need escape. You need a detour. You want to divert the attention. But the fact is, when you did what you did, you couldn't do it then. But it was not you. It is your insecurity which led it to you to be. I remember a girl, she was very fine, very noble, everything fine. She had a very steady relationship with a man. It was coming out all right. She started dating, running around all that. And that guy, disappointed, left. Matter ended. And then all these 36 dates a minute and 5,200 dates a month didn't produce any result. She tried to go back and seek him, he was far gone. And in a mutual conversation, I said, why you did it? She said, I was insecure. She couldn't wait. She couldn't nurture a relationship. She couldn't be steady with it. A woman has to nurture and nurse every... Sorry, I don't want you to do it, but that's what God wants. Is that understandable? And you always get sick of nurturing and nursing. You know what you say? Should I say in your words? Oh, good hell, this son of a bitch has been laid on me for nothing. What I can do to this nest? That's what you do. Yeah. You shall nurture and nurse every relationship, it will be yours. You stop it, it will be gone. You want a divorce? Stop nurturing and nursing, it will come. You don't want it? Stop doing it, it will go away. Divorce wait for non-nurturing and nursing situation. And if you want the men to be reasonable, I don't think anybody yet born. A rational man does not exist. Egomaniac, yes. Men have one thing very good. They are straight ego pursuers from day one to their death. You can walk with a man, you can ride a man can ride you, everything, but you can't stop him from his basic pursuit. That's the mistake always women do and end up in trouble. Men are clever. They spread light, they spread beans, they charm you, they do everything. Purpose is one thing, to get you. Do you understand? If a man is out to get you, get got, and don't cause a problem, then keep on getting got and engage him so that he can never see left and right. If you allow him to see left and right, you are a fool. Nursing babies never, fill in the sentence, never cry. Nursing baby and nurture baby sleeps at once. Repeat it again, please.
Nursing babies never cry, and nurture babies sleep at once.
Now what else you want to learn? I've taught you everything. Still you are in trouble? You can do all if you make a decision that you will always, on a particular interval, which should not be more than 2.5 hours, shall relate to your very soul, spirit, whatever you want to call it, for 2.5 minutes. That's the rule. Yeah? It means within 2.5 hours, for 2.5 minutes, you shall meditate, talk, or relate to your soul. That's the basic rule. Rest is all humbug. Within 2.5 hours, your nostril change. So your neurons pattern change. And that is where weakness can be. Within that period, if for 2.5 minutes you can relate to your soul, you will be A1. You can keep going. It takes about almost 1 second to utter Vaheguru. Is that reasonable? So 2.5 minutes, how many Vahegurus? Huh? Yeah, 60, 60 to 120 and 30. 150 Vahegurus per 2.5 hour, right? That's what it boils down to. And you become experty within that range. And how many 2.5 hours are in 24 hours? 10. It has to be. And 10 multiplied by 150, how is that? 1500? La, 1500 Vaheguru a day. Isn't that comes down to? That's all it takes. But you know where the trouble is? When you have to do it after every 2 minutes. Nothing is straight. Everything is complex. I will like you to meditate for, we have about 11 minutes now. Well, I'm invited to that dinner or lunch, whatever, 7 o'clock? Or later? No, with Italian that's not possible. Is it Italian dinner, no? Oh, they are very specific. What time you come and which chair you sit.
After the lecture.
Approximately when they expect it will be over.
7.
It must be Niranjan. She is hungry. Oh, by the way, I brought that pasta for you. Did you get it?
Thank you. Yes, I got it.
I don't forget things. I said to myself, I'm eating and I'm remembering God, I'm a man of God and Niranjan is God. So I packed up. Yes.
The hunger was wonderful today. Thank you.
Oh, in the morning? That is my Mother's Day. Look, we communicated and she wanted to go. She came from the hospital, she came home, my father called and we decided. 3 o'clock I sat in the morning after preparing myself and she left the body. So it's also 4th of July. The other day we send her good wishes and we prepare the langar. Langar last night was far out. How many participated in that? Yep. We had all these little girls up the ranch and we did the firework and I cooked first time after how many years? 2, 3 years. I'm a good cook. Very good. I made potatoes. Good ones. Very tasty. I put 27 herbs and prepared a thing very tasty in a pot, and when it was all done, perfect, we deep fried the potatoes like French fries and mix it up, and then on a piece of bread or 2 pieces of sourdough bread we put 1 serving and gave to everybody who was in the house. And I understand there is some left. And maybe we can one day heat it up and give you the taste. Wow, Kulwant, welcome to the self.
Thank you, sir.
So, we are going to meditate, and just remember, lot of meditations have been taught to you, and lot of meditation you will learn, and lot of people will give you meditation. Some are secret, some are open, some are real, some are fake, some are personal, some are impersonal, some only you know, nobody else knows, and everybody knows and you don't know. You understand? This business gimmick will keep on going. But out of everything, the strongest point is not Sashra, because Sashra is automatic by intelligence. The stronger chakra is the third eye, the ajna, or it is called agya chakra. Agya chakra means everybody has to take permission from it. You always say, am I permitted to do this? May I have the permission to do this? It's called agya chakra. Chakra from where permission is needed. For every activity, if you take permission from your third eye, you shall be a success. That's the law, that's the rule. Now to get it, there are chakras like this. First is what? First is anus, second is sex organ, third is, fourth is, fifth is, and sixth is. All right. Now these are 5 fingers, right? Lock them. I know, ladies, it is cold, sorry. But you will be warm while doing it. Done? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Please, chakra by chakra. Har, Hare, Hari, Va, He, Guru. Not like that. Concentrate on each chakra with the pronouncement of the word. Har, Hare, second, Hari, Va, He. All right, close your eyes or look at the tip of the nose, either of the two. If you close your eyes, then you have to look on the top of the center of the skull, which is pretty difficult. But if you don't, then you close 9/10 of your eyes and look at the tip of your nose, either way. Okay? Please start. Okay, hold. If you ever want three things in life, prosperity, prosperity, and prosperity. Three, why I said? Spiritual prosperity, mental prosperity, and physical prosperity. Just remember these 6 words. There are 2 ways to meditate on this. One is to do it 31 minutes at a fixed time. Time becomes the hub and meditation becomes the space. Or 11 minutes once in the morning, once during the day, and 1 at bedtime. Either 3 times a day or once a day for 31 minutes straight. You understand? All right, now, when you feel spiritually ugly, mentally tortured, and physically shishi, you know what I mean? Oh, you eat it in the Japanese shop, what do they call it? Same thing, it stinks. Have you ever tasted it? Good. If they don't, and they eat it raw. Crazy. Anyway, we have nothing to discuss. Now, start learning this line and repeat after me, okay? Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahad, Jug Jug, Jug Jug Eko Ves. You know, there's a light, there's a flame. In the center of the flame is the dark side. Around is the red side which spreads the light. But out of it is the blue side. The pure energy we call it. You understand that? This mantra is a pure energy. Moment you will chant it for once, twice or 3 times maximum, it will bring around you the aura blue, protect you, burn your enemy on the spot. Very powerful. We yogis, when get to these neurotics who want to use yogic power to convince they are bigger than you and all that, we have 2 ways to go about it. If we want to hang him with his projection, whatever it is, and we don't want to face it, all we have to say to concentrate, Alak Babe Sri Chandadi Rak. That's what we do, and matter is done. Nothing can penetrate you. There are 2 mantras which can protect you forever. When you are in trouble by a spiritual enemy, then what I have said, Alak Babe Sri Chandadi Rak, will work. But when you want protection from God in His own hand, then Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi Bhi Sach. And when things stops in your life, they don't move. You are strangled, you are tied down, you want to move. Then Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhe Sach, Nanak Hosi. Got it? Adanila Nadanath Jug Jug Eko Ves. Adanila Nadanath Jug Jug Eko Ves. Adanila Nad, military, army. Adanila Nadanath Jug Jug Eko Ves. Adanila Nadanath Jug Jug Eko Ves. Adanila, trumpet, oh that thing, drum. Everybody, come on. hear bells and you will hear power and the word. Come on. Hey, Adalina Nadanahad Jug Jug Eko Ves. Adanila Nadanahad Jug Jug. Hey, Adanil. Come on. Time it. Bring to the beat of the heart. Take the music from the steel, those barrel kind of things, you know, right? That sound, with that make a tape tonight and give me tomorrow. Everybody participating. It has to be total thing, you know what I mean? How you going to do it? Come on, let's do it now. Chant it with iron bars. It has to come out with steel. This is the voice which makes you deathless, and it is the voice which comes between the strike of the swords. When the steel crosses at each other, this is the sound which comes. You understand? And to get rid of the fear of death, this has to be perfected by every human being who knows nothing but victory. Fateh. Now come on, let us. No, this is the central nerve, watch me. You can't do it 2 times. The whole central nerve is blind. Come on. Navel point. Keep the life going between you and me. It's a secret which I am sharing with you. Keep the life going. Each one needs a personal mantra. Each person. To move, you need a personal mantra. And that's a very known fact. So people go and seek and seek and seek. Some are fortunate, they get somebody who gives them the mantra. Things keep going. And the science which is related to this is called Charan Japa. Charan means feet, lotus feet. Japa means the jap with it. It's called Charan Japa. It's a very new word to you. It's a very secret science. It has never been shared. Never. You can learn anything in yoga and in mysticism, but if you ask somebody to teach you Charan Japa, you say, what? I don't know. I've not heard about it. Anyway, everybody needs a personal mantra. And in Japji, every sutra is a Charan Japa for all humanity. So person has to have one line as their own. That's why we read Japji every day. Because we read Charan Japa of everybody because we believe in Sarvatara Pala, good of all, and in that we end up chanting once our own. You understand? Like my Charan Japa, my life line is Kete Dukh Bhukh Sadmar Evi. I never feel pain. I totally become numb to pain. To me, it is more than aspirin, Tenorol, whatever you want to call it. The very memory of it. If you accept that line, Kete Dukh, Dukh means pain. Kete Dukh, Bhukh, hunger. Sadmar, 100 times. Evi Datar, God, that's the gift. If somebody slap you, you say thank you, it's a gift from you, the guy will be ashamed why he did it. You know, tolerance is not small courage. Tolerance is very divine. And only divine people can take it. And it takes more courage to tolerate than to attack. All right. Okay, do you understand what instrument we can use? Steel bars. It has to be sung with the sound of the steel. When I started, you thought, God, what's going to learn? Difficult, right? No, it's not difficult. Nothing is difficult. Yeah. No. It is two steel bars which can create a sound of the steel. It's a cling of the steel. It's the clash of the steel. Huh? Why you use the swords? Well, those there are a lot of steel instruments. They are very musical. Those. Huh? Yeah, those 6, 9, 12. You have seen that? Yeah, that will do. It has to come with a steel sound. ਉਹ ਕੀ ਹਰਬੰਸ ਲੋਏ ਲੋਏ ਭੰਡਾਰ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਪੌੜੀ ਹੈ ਹੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਆਸਨ ਲੋਏ ਲੋਏ ਭੰਡਾਰ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਪਾਇਆ ਸਏਗਾ ਵਾਰ ਕਰ ਕਰ ਵੇਖੇ ਸਿਰਜਣਹਾਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਸੱਚੇ ਕੀ ਸੱਚੀ ਕਾਰ ਆਦੇਸ਼ ਤੇ ਸੇ ਦੇ ਸਾਧ ਆਸਨ ਲੋਏ ਲੋਏ ਆਸਨ ਦੀ ਲੋਹ ਲੋਏ ਲੋਏ ਮੀਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਲੋ ਮੰਤਰ this is sarablo mantra which you are chanting, remember it. This is or it is called the mantra of the blue, or it is called the mantra of the victory, or it is called mantra of the purity. It has many names. But basically it is recognized as Sarablo mantra. Sarab, lo means iron. Lo also means purity. Lo also means flame. The blue side of the flame is called lo, from which you use the word glow. Adanil Nadanai. Come on, sing. Hey, by the way, you read what it, Dr. Satkarpalkar, what it means. Adanil Nana Jug Jug Goves. Oh God, what? See, somebody tore up a paper, gave it to her. That's called comradeship. I love it. Come on. Loud. No, I don't hear it. Loud. It doesn't work. Mouth.
The primal one.
We'll look into it.
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
The primal one, the pure light, without beginning, without end, throughout all the ages. He is the one, the same.
Have you heard it? No, they say no. They say no.
The primal,
Okay, you gave that paper. Why don't you read it loud? Let's see.
The primal one, the pure light, without beginning, without end, through all the ages, he is the one, the same.
You understand? It's not very difficult. It's just Ad Sach, Yugad Sach, Happy Sach, Nanak Hosi Sach, same thing. But it is the sound current, and as the neurons in the brain have their own pattern, style of energy and power to the relevant frequency of intermagnetic field, and the intermagnetic field is subjective to all direction and all signals from outside worlds, as well as from heaven, as well from earth, and correlationship of the heavenly signal and earthly signals are there to make our neurons pattern to live the life and carry on. And in that direction, when we recite, we create a pattern. In that, if this pattern is created, we become steel, strong, powerful, invincible. And then we can say, we know something, how to bear the unbearable environments and be happy. How? Come on. Yeah. Loud. You backseaters. It is a mantra power trip. I'm not kidding. It's very fantastic. Once developed and mastered, it can give you mastery over purity, over projection, on progress, and on absolute success. You can bear the unbearable. You can conquer the unconquerable. You shall win. Just these two lines. That's the power. It is an atomic rocket which never misses the target. And it always held the bull. Again. Hey, wait a minute. If you ever want to collect opportunities, they don't come, right? You want them to come. Tell me what is the mantra? Har Har Gobinde, Har Har Mukand, those 8 words with 2 Har Har. They become 24. (24) equal to 6. 6 chakra. 6 chakra is third eye. Remember Ajna, Agya Chakra? Again the same thing. How you sing that? Har Har Gobinde, Har Har. Oh, there is a sound with it. Har Har Gobinde, Har Har Mukande, Har Har Udhare, Har Har Upare, Har Har Haring, Har Har Karing, Har Har Niname, Har Har Akame. That Har Har is in the throat, in the base. That word is in the center of the mouth with the palate. Remember that. Again. Hey, it is like a guillotine. Hick, tick. That, you understand that? Pull and done. Come on. You know, when you chant this, people will think you are crazy. But they do not know you are going to get them. You are creating energy and they think you are crazy. You understand what I'm saying? It's quite a thing to do. The other one. Adanila Nadana Jug Jug. Come on. All right, now let me see how sharp you are. Eka mai jukt vihai tin chele parvan Adanil anad jug jug eko ves Ik sansari ik pandari ik lai divan Adanil anad jug jug eko ves. Kheo nadar naave bauta evadiyan Ad anil anad nahar jug jug eko ves. This Ad anil anad nahar jug jug eko ves. You got caught. Come on now, let's make it. Hurry up. Create the music. ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਦਰ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ, ਉਹ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਦਰ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ, ਉਹ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਦਰ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਵੇਖਿਓ. You must understand there's no music in the word. It's all nonsense. It's only the beat of heart. That's the only music God could create. Go with it. Oh, ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਦਰ ਨਾ. ਏਕਾ ਮਾਈ ਜੁਗਤ ਵਿਹਾਈ ਤਿੰਨ ਚੇਲੇ ਪਰਵਾਨ. ਇੱਕ ਭੰਡਾਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਏ ਦੀਵਾਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਚਲਾਵੇ ਜੋ ਹੋਵੇ ਫਰਮਾਨ. ਉਹ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਏ ਵਡਿਆਨ. ਦੇਸ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ, ਆਦੇਸ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ, ਆਦੇਸ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ, ਆਦੇਸ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਏਕਾ ਮਾਈ ਜੁਗਤ ਵਿਹਾਈ ਤਿੰਨ ਚੇਲੇ ਪਰਵਾਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. Come on. ਉਹ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਏ ਵਡਿਆਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਏਕਾ ਮਾਈ ਜੁਗਤ ਵਿਹਾਈ ਤਿੰਨ ਚੇਲੇ ਪਰਵਾਨ. ਇੱਕ ਸੰਸਾਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਭੰਡਾਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਏ ਦੀਵਾਨ. ਜੋ ਤੁਸ ਪਾਵੇ ਤਿਵੇਂ ਚਲਾਵੇ ਜੋ ਹੋਵੇ ਫਰਮਾਨ. ਉਹ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਏ ਵਡਿਆਨ. ਆਦੇਸ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਏਕਾ ਮਾਈ ਜੁਗਤ ਵਿਹਾਈ ਤਿੰਨ ਚੇਲੇ ਪਰਵਾਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਇੱਕ ਸੰਸਾਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਭੰਡਾਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਏ ਦੀਵਾਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਜੋ ਤਿਸ ਪਾਵੇ ਚਿਵੇ ਚਲਾਵੇ ਜੋ ਹੋਵੇ ਫਰਮਾਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਉਹ ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਏ ਵਡਿਆਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਆਦੇਸ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ, ਆਦੇਸ ਤਿਸੇ ਆਦੇਸ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਨਾਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. Now let us perfect it. Now follow me the rhythm, and that is the real rhythm of this. There's a one secret is, I'm letting you go know. Okay. Eka mai jugt vihai tin chele parvan. Eka mai, come on all of you, are ready? Again. Eka mai jugt vihai tin chele parvan. Aad neel anad anahid jug jug eko ves. Ik sansari, ik pendari, ik lae divan. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਨਾਦ ਅਨਾਹਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਹੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਚਲਾਵੇ ਜੋ ਹੋਵੇ ਫਰਮਾਨ. ਆਦ ਨੀਲ ਅਨਾਦ ਅਨਾਹਦ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਏਕੋ ਵੇਸ. ਵੇਖਿਓ ਨਦਰ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਏ ਵਡਿਆਨ. Ad Anil Anad Anah Jug Jug Eko Ves. Ades Tise Ades. Ad Anil 3 times. Ades Tise Ades, use it in a command voice thrice. For the past, for the present, and for the future. That is the secret key. Less than that, it won't work. You only cover with one side, one time. Time has 3 aspects: past, present, and future. So command the time to thrice. Ades Tise Ades. Ades Tise Ades. Ades Tise Ades. Ad Anil Anad Anah Jug Jug Eko Ves. Ad Anil Anad Anah Jug Jug Eko Ves. Ad Anil Anad Anah Jug Jug Eko Ves. Eka Mai Jukta Vihai Tinchil. Thank you. May the long time sunshine. Tomorrow you'll make it perfect.